My name is Fred, and in this video I'll show you how to make a line through several points, that is linear regression. You have to view the spreadsheet, and I've already prepared the spreadsheet here a little bit by putting in some titles and then 1 point here and 4 more points. I can now mark all those 5 points, do a click to the right, and create a list of points. Over here I have my list of points called list 1. I can rename it if I want to any name I like. I cannot see all the points, but then I can drag some of the axes to make them come closer and maybe move the whole thing a little bit down. Now I can see all 5 points. Then my tasks are here. Oh, I have to get the arrow to be able to see the task. Here it is. Make the best line through them. Yes, I'll do that. So I'll just fit line. And the list of points is now named list 1. And here I have the line y equals to 0.98x plus 1.68. It means that the slope is about 1. So that's it. I can now do several things. I can see if I change one of the points here a little bit, the whole thing will change. I could do it the other way around. I could drag in one of the points and I could see that the line follows it, in the sense that I always get the best line, making all the distances squared as small as possible added together. So you take all the distances, you square them and you add them together and you minimize that number. That's the way you get the best right line. Okay, so that was my first task. Look, I made in the wrong. Here's the right one. Make points for an electric meter. So I have had some students measuring an electric meter, that is noting down what it was on several days. Day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the meter showed 841, etc. So again, I'll mark all the points, move it in a little, so you can see that when I click to the right, I can create a list of points. I've done that now. Not to get confused, I'll remove my old list, and I'll also remove all my old points. I could mark them all and press delete, and they'll go away. Now I only got the new points. They're not shown, so again I have to drag to get them coming. 841, quite far up. There they are. I could also here click to the right, and I could ask simply to show all objects, but I want to see the x-axis as well, so dragging is alright. Taken out a little bit. Again, I assume that this follows a line, so I'll put fit line, and list 2 is the name now, and I can see that it is 911 plus 830.66. It means that the slope is 9.11, and so we can assume that we, in average, use 9.11 kilowatt hours a day, and the meter in some sense starts with 830.66. I have some more tasks to do. Find the point on the line after 2 weeks, and that is x. So x equals to 14. And again I can't see it, so I have to drag the axis here a little bit. I can do that. And here again, sometimes I'll do that I'll change the color of the most important things to red, a little bit thicker. But anyhow, I need this point and I can see that after 14 days, if that is it, the meter will show 958.16. And the last problem is find the point on the line where the meter reached 2000. Well, I'll not show that one, but now I want that y should be equal to 2000. I cannot see it. I could drag, or I could make GeoGebra compute it. So now I'll drag a little, drag this one, and eventually I'll get it. And I could get the intersection point in this way. I could write that I wanted the intersection and someplace down here. It comes intersect two objects, and the object 1 was A, named A, the first line, and the object 2 was named C. And I get exactly the same point, but now I have put it down on the input line instead of dragging and doing it by the icon here. And that ends up the video on regression.